Hello, Monkyvers. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever. Okay, first of all, let me introduce myself. If you are new here, my name is Saori. I pass for trauma, things like that. I pass for a lot of medical problems, mental things, stuff like that. But I'm in the process of recovering 80%, taking therapy for almost 5 years, with a break of I don't know, but like I take for 4 years, but like even though when you take like the time or like you take that amount of therapy, even now I still taking therapy. But like not in a way of like I feel like it's dramatic that you will say, wow. Like I just do therapy the way that I do, you know what I mean? So my body and all the things that I do, it's kind of going better. But like, I want you to see me like a friend or like a higher person. No, like everyone is, it's a human. I feel like everyone have their own benefits or needs, but I just pass for what I pass. If you don't know more about my life, I have a video, 1 hour of me talking about it, about my whole life. And if you want to know more, without filters, which can be more harmful and like but I like key points about me, you can tell. I have a video link on my Patreon of day zero, where I really open up and I talk about what really happened to me, without filters, without things like that, what really happened. I find also peace and like a good amount of love when it comes to music. Music really saved me, and I feel like I I really love what I love, and that's it. Like genuinely, my cat is purring next to the microphone. But like I genuinely would tell you that music saved my life. But without further ado, and not too much intro because I don't want to bore you. And today we're going to start the day 3 of this Love Like a Song challenge course video. Yeah. So this day is called Decluttering with Intention, which is one of my favorite topics ever because I'm really very passionate about this topic because I read the book that is called Marie Kondo, The Art of Cleaning, which is really interesting to say because I really have been decluttering my space all the time. I'm not a minimalist person that you can tell, yeah, she had this, she had that. I had a lot of things. Like, even though my cat is just searching the place to be. But like that doesn't stop me from keeping the things in order, that doesn't stop me from being on track with myself. But like, let me tell you a little piece of my life so you could get the background. What is this important to you in this process, in these 30 days of loving like a love song, me recovering you the faith on love? Because when you want to love, especially, you could have like a burden. It could be emotionally, physically, mentally, or you could be attached to certain things that are evolving your. But in this video especially, I want to tell you that you don't need to take everything to say that you were like decluttering your space. You know what I mean? It's like you don't need to, like, if I will be honest, like it will be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cut every single piece of my body, so then I will be forgetting about like the way they touch me, the way do you know, if I would be like that with you as a human, probably will be you like without you. So see it like in this way, like take everything that is necessary and take something that is not necessary. For me, for example, I passed for a lot of pain with my dad, most of some friends that I had and people that hurt me before. And I also tell them, I even we hurt each other. I won't be telling you that I was just the one. No, no. I just tell them like, listen, I feel really, whatever, but like we have a discussion, all of that, fight. And at some point this can be bumpy, but like they just wanna maybe to have objects or for certain things that you might have. It could be fights, it could be things like that. You might have this with them, and like when you look at the object that they give you before, for example, if you will have a good experience with someone and like they give you this pencil, it will be like, yeah, I give you this and that, and now we have something good. This reminds me of that time good that we had. But if it will be like a hurtful experience and they take this pencil and they used to beat you or they used to harm you, you will have a bad memory with this. But if you keep it in your environment with a memory that was something really bad, that energy is gonna be on, or psychologically that memory is gonna be tagged on you. And if you don't have that, it's gonna release something on you, and you can clean yourself, but we're not talking about it like later. You isn't you to define if that memory could be in the bad side, in the good side, or in the middle. That's what we define. If it was too harmful that you are sobbing every time that you look at the object, why do you even have it in your space? And if you are too attached to it, do this exercise like I did before with the things that my dad make me or tell me or whatever. Keeping those objects, first of all, recognizing which objects are attached to that, recognizing if you can let go, and if you want to let go but you don't know how, keeping that object in a box or something that it could be not too sparkly. It needs to be settled, but like keep that in a box, in a bag, in a trash can, whatever, and keep it in your space. But don't keep it like, oh my gosh, look, this is a trash bag, don't touch it, this will no. It could be just for you. So you will keep it maybe in your closet, under your bed, whatever. But like after a month, see how your life is without those things. Like see how different is your environment without those things. Look and see how is your life. If it's better and you feel oh my gosh, I have a relief, it feels so good to breathe without those things, then you can take the next step, which is maybe you're into spiritual things. You can take maybe some Palo Santo, do a little smoke cleansing or something like that. Or if you are not into that, if you're into praying or doing certain type of prayers, because I know some people love to pray, you can pray and you can ask for these things to be blessed and to be forgive by the earth. I don't know, maybe God, maybe universe, whatever, but like, and then you can throw that, but not like to the trash, because I feel like some stuff like such as clothing and things like that, but keep it clean, keep it clean. So you might be, I don't know, you can donate that to some charity, or if you think that these objects are like, well, like fire or burning or stuff like that, you can throw that to the trash, because there are not in good conditions that you can get, obviously. But like in that way you will identify what you need to do with the object that caused you the feeling of like feeling in the middle. And if you have the feeling that after this moment that it didn't give you the same, or like you will do that and you feel really like I don't know, but like that you want to still keep that object, but you want to get rid of that and repeat that exercise until you might let go of that. And if you don't, what you can do is like change it, paint it, do add some glitter. I don't know, but like do a little crowd that you can honor that things, and you could not use that as a reminder of how much pain you pass, but like as a reminder that how you survived to it. And at some point you might realize that all of these things were good. And one thing that I learned from Marie Kondo is that before you will do this whole decluttering with intention, she always pray or like do this kind of meditation where she puts her mind zen, and like it's not not with hate but not with love, it's just in the middle, like kind of really in peace basically. And she kind of reached that point, and it's really amazing how your life could change, because even you can do that with your phone. If you had pictures that you might be want to take off that reminds you maybe heartbreak, maybe love something, but like, yeah, you can do that gradually. Like you cannot do that flip it off. I'm a person who can cut off one day to another, but like there is so many things that takes time to me to get rid of gradually, and instead of like one day to another. Because to me, I cut off some people one day to another, and it feels so good and recharging to me, because I was taking back my energy, my own self. But like other people in other type of situation take gradual um leave. If you had pictures, do the same exercise and maybe put that in the trash can. That is like 30 days. If you don't delete these pictures, pass that. So maybe save that in another gallery and gradually move that to the trash gradually. Once you feel ready after 30 days of don't look in that gallery, you'll feel, damn, I look and I feel good again after, I don't know, one day or maybe after 1 week, because this is one to another, this course and challenge. But like, it will be gradual. Like for example, when I quit, also I was taking it out all the clothes of my dad and all that he gave me. I just did a small cleansing, a couple things that really served me a lot, and eventually at some point I will get rid of them, but like for now I will be keeping because they help me to be, I don't know, they have the purpose. But like other things such as clothing, because I have a lot of clothes, I don't know what to do with a lot of clothes. That's also the pro, and I will tell you, because once I get rid of all of my clothes and all the things that I have with my dad, I receive more clothing. So don't think that you won't have like a reward if you don't do this with intention. Then you can, oh my gosh, I need to clean another time my closet, but like with good memories more than with my bad memories. But like I did the same with the clothes of my dad and with the clothes of like my some family members that were really mean to me, and they were like doing that with guilt. That I feel is the difference with giving you an object with like love and giving you that with guilt, because when they give you with guilt, it's different. Like you feel different. I don't know, you might feel that, but yeah, as soon as you do this gradually, or even you can do that with messages that, or like with conversation that you have with someone. For example, the talks that I had with Pumpkin, that was a friend that I was involved, sentimentally speaking. She was my friend, but before we tried and then didn't work, and after all I've been like, yeah, I take that gradually because I was blocked, I blocked her, whatever. Then I don't know, I moved that messages to general chat because we used to chat on Instagram. And then I moved that messages to like deleting all the messages. And the same I did for the first app that we met, that was not Bumble, was not Tinder, was an app to learn languages, but I gradually take the baby step to like delete my account, delete the conversation that I had with her, and finally move out from that. Was more, it took in a week, but it was the worst way that I could ever imagine. Like I said, that was a week, but like, yeah. Don't ever think that it will be like, yeah, no, but like we can always have like a middle feeling. I feel that with a lot of things, and always I would remind you that. And remember, if this will be like a necklace, you could maybe see like a necklace. To me, it's have a lot of memories because that was the day that I get on a trip with my mom, and my mom tell me to go with her to the jungle instead of like doing or like being kind of sad about it. And I go with her, and this is the necklace. Looks cute. But like for you, it wouldn't have meaning. Like what I'm talking about is just a necklace, and that is when it comes, the meaning of things, the meaning of the steps. Because I see a blog of a girl of New York that she was saying, but these socks were with me in college and all that, but like there's time that you need to like go. It will be harmful for you at first. Think about it, like I need to get rid of this, but like that is the best part. You cannot see maybe with like pain the things that you had before, and once you get rid of that, you will still with getting, get rid of things, but like not with that memory of like, oh my gosh, that was a lot of pain that I had, but like, oh my gosh, I had this experience with like I jump off a airplane and these socks were with me all the time. But like now they were really, really, I don't know, old, these socks, so I need to get new ones. So that's the good energy that I want to bring you, because now at this point I'm like, oh my gosh, with these pants or with these necklaces or with these socks, I did theater, or I go to this place, or I did this cover, or I, whatever. My cat is with me, I'm sorry. But like with that memories you might get in some point, So that's what is so important to declutter with intention, because decluttering or letting go object is like so lame, because I don't know, to me is that, but like it's more deeper when we say like decluttering with intention, that I feel is more beautiful to remind or to remember. I'm not against to having objects. I'm not against to having jewelry or certain type of things, but I don't glorify them a lot to the point where um I just see them like the power being the goldish, the whatever. I feel like that is a misconception that even though I bring to like my video not to being gold digger, how to not be a gold digger video, because my goal was for you to don't glorify those things, and my goal for this video is to you, so you won't glorify objects. The only person that you need to glorify is you, and of course your higher power being, could be God, universe, life, God, whatever you want to call it. But like, yeah. And as the last step, I will give you two type of things that you could do that with yourself if you might have a certain type of ickiness on you, because I know some people feel really icky when it comes to um doing this type of cleansings, but like I will give you two forms, okay? I won't just give you one because I tried both. The first form is you like in a cup of water, warm water. Some people like cold water to give them a shower or something, but like with cold water or warm, whatever temperature you like, and to, sorry, 1 cup of water, could be warm, could be cold, whatever they wanna have, okay? Because you're gonna give a shower with that, and like add to that how many cups of salt that you feel. It could be 5, it could be 4 spoons of salt. That's it. And after your shower or before your shower, you might have that on you put that on yourself. That's it. Give it a shower, and whenever you're really cleansing, you will tell him, cleaning my soul, my time, and that's it. I let go. I'm cleaning myself, my soul, and that's it. And spray that or water on you in the places that you feel that you need most. It could be your arms or whatever places that you feel that you pass for a lot of harm or a lot of hurt. And after that, you do, I don't know, you get out of the shower, whatever, and after that you meditate, maybe journal a little bit more about like how you pass and all of that, and you will ask yourself if you feel good, if you didn't feel good, and how you feel before, and how it make you feel. And for my witchy people, not want to say witchy, but like if you want to give like extra cleansing, you could do that with rosemary, some like a smoke thing about, like, you know, when the incense is like burning, they have a little powder on it. Spray that powder, and with some crystal water, moon water, I don't know, for people that are into that. Maybe I don't personally do moon water because I don't know, sometimes I forget about it, and it's like sun water instead of like moon water. But like you can do that, add some crystals, maybe put it on like 10 minutes, and rosemary, maybe with like rose water added to that, or maybe put like some petals of roses there, and that's it. And you could have that for you, you know. And after the shower, before you know finish almost finish, you would put that on yourself, and that's it. So you know you can might feel better and recharge at the end of the day. And that's how you clean yourself. You kind of instill like, I want to, you know, but like you see that with a new perspective, you see that with another things, because I even take that, you know. And for people that love nature, and find a good place that you might be find kind of cute, and maybe close to a river that will be safe, um maybe put your feet on it, let the earth nurture you. And that's it, Monkyvers. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video will help you, and have a good day. This is day 3, so have a good day. Bye. Love you.